Hello, everyone. How are you? I wanted to give you a quick 5 month update on how I am doing. 5 months since my father, Charles, went home to be with the Lord. Well, I am doing great. I'm not stressed out or worried. Of course, I miss my daddy. I just miss his presence and miss kissing him on his cheeks and just, holding him, close to me physically. But, when I think about, the peace he's experiencing and where he is, he's in heaven, he's in paradise, he's resting. I am well. I have been to visit my father's gravesite several times since he passed, and where he's buried is just a place that is just so peaceful. So it's really hard to be crying and and experience feelings of being upset out there because it's just so peaceful. And so knowing that we were able to to do well by my father, and not only in life but also in death, I think that brings me a great deal of comfort. It brings great comfort to me. It brings great comfort to my mother and also to my sister. So, we're well pleased about that. And just knowing that, dad is resting eternally, and he's going to be he's well. He's not, dealing with, kidney disease or any of those things that comes along with that, and that we will see our father again. So that's kind of how I feel. Also, I after my father passed, I started to take grief counseling with a therapist, and I've had about maybe 4 sessions, and I really love the sessions. Even though I have a lot of knowledge about mental health, I'm a social worker. I train other individuals on social work and mental health and all those different things. I'm never above getting advice or information or counsel from those who um, are in the field that is similar to me. And so I've been working with a counselor, and we meet for about an hour once a month. And we just talk through things. How are you feeling, Shani? How is everything going? What are some of your thoughts and feelings about your dad? And so I, feel like that is a gift that I am giving myself, because when you are a caregiver, you take on a lot of responsibilities, okay? And I have been providing care for my father for many years, and that looked like, for many years, dealing with being at Vanderbilt, sometimes sleeping at the hospital, getting up and having to drive to work, been at the hospital all night, dealing with doctors on the phone, dealing with navigating a healthcare experience that is, can be confusing and uncertain. Sometimes, just dealing with the physical sickness that came along with some of the issues that my father was living with, trying to keep my spirits up, trying to keep dad's spirits up, looking after my mother as well. And so those things can take a big toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Remember, I wrote that book, The She Devotional, Mind, Body, Spirit. And so I knew that, and I had been praying just silently, like, God, whenever the right time comes, allow me to be able to get into therapy, because I want to have a place where I can talk to someone. And if there's anything that I'm unaware that I may be holding on to, let me talk it out with the counselor, because in addition to taking care of other people, we have to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. And so I knew that therapy was going to be something that I wanted to get for myself, just to, make sure that I'm all clear with myself, and that, I'm bouncing ideas off of other people. And what I realized by taking grief therapy is that I don't know how people are dealing with grief, because to lose a loved one, to lose a parent, is a trauma. And to lose a child, to have a miscarriage, to lose a child through drowning, any type of thing like that, those things are traumas. So I don't understand, as I've been dealing with counseling and going to therapy myself and actually seeing the benefits of it, how anyone goes through grief alone without any support. I know it happens on a daily basis, but I just want to say to you who are looking at this channel and viewing it, if you have medical insurance, try to seek out therapy and counseling for whatever issue it is you are dealing with or facing. There are a lot of free resources available on the internet. There are free resources and organizations that provide, supportive um, sessions and, counseling sessions at reduced or low cost. But if you are dealing with grief like I am, like you lost a parent, you lost a child, you lost a spouse, any type of trauma like that, I would encourage you to get yourself some form of counseling. There's this notion about the strong Black woman, and that's one thing I tell my counselor. I ain't trying to be that. I am a strong person. I'm raised strong. I was raised to be independent and all that, but I'm not trying to carry that weight of being this strong Black super woman who can take on the whole world. That's not my position, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I wrote the She Devotional, because I've seen that model and how it plays out and how it can lead to your own sickness and lead you to live a life that is unwell or unbalanced. So I'm not about that life. I'm about like, okay, let's heal, let's deal with whatever is before us through our faith, but also let's incorporate some counseling in there. So again, I would encourage you, if you are grieving or have lost someone, consider counseling. It is something that I'm going through, and I'm happy, and I'm pleased that my dad is in paradise resting with his heavenly Father. Yes, I miss him. Yes, I love him, but my daddy would want me to continue my life and to be happy and to be well. And I know that he is smiling down on me. He's proud of me, and he's very grateful and thankful for all that I did, Timothy did, my mom did, my sister did, to provide for his care and to show him love, appreciation, respect, and honor while he was here on this earth. So I hope you found this video to be helpful. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and thank you so much for watching.